Wake up, all you teachers, it's time to teach a new way. Maybe then they'll listen to what you have to say. They're the ones who's coming up, and the world is in their hands. When you teach the children, teach them the very best you can. Hey guys, welcome back to Mind Your Mind School with Miss K Johnson. I am Miss K Johnson, and today is going to be a really quick one. I'm just going to drop a couple of things in your ear. You have homework today. I wouldn't be an educator if I didn't assign you homework. So you do have homework today. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about, or have you to research and figure out what does this mean, and how does this affect me? GDP. G as in God, D as in dog, P as in Paul. Okay, GDP. What does that mean? What does those letters stand for? Okay, and how does GDP affect me? Okay, next thing is precious commodities, precious metals. What are precious metals? What are precious commodities? What is real money? What is considered fiat money, fake money? What was the money that was here before anything else existed? Okay, so GDP, figure out what it means. How does it affect you? Precious commodities or precious metals, what are they? Fiat money, what's fiat money? What's considered real money? What's considered fake money? Okay. Next thing I want to talk about is, you would hear, or I've heard at least to the podcast that I listen to, a lot of people that are wealthy or well off, they all say the same thing. So the consensus is the same thing. They share the same sentiment when it comes to savers are losers. So that is a quote that they use. A lot of wealthy people say savers are losers. Why do they say that? We've all been taught, save your money, pay yourself first. Save 10% of your monthly income, weekly income, biweekly income, however you get paid, okay? So why do so many wealthy people say that savers are losers? Well, let me explain just a little bit to you. So if you think about now, we have interest rates that are very low. Interest rates, basically the rate that you would pay on borrowing money for something, or to pay for something. So when they say savers are losers, think of it like this. When you save your money into our banking system, right now you are gaining between 0% and 1% interest on the money that you save, okay? Now, thinking about it like in just layman's term, or for purposes of everybody understanding. If you save $10 in your bank account, okay, and you just leave it there, that $10 potentially has can grow you 1 penny, okay? So that will be the 1% of your $10 that you're saving, okay? So you will gain 1 penny on saving that $10. Now, inflation has a part in this. So our inflation right now, I want to say it's close to 5%. And inflation is basically the price of the cost of goods and services. Okay, so inflation is like at the gas pump, or for a loaf of bread, or a jug of milk. Okay, those things have all increased. Okay, and they are increasing gradually. So you may not see that it's a huge thing right now, but everything has increased. Inflation has taken place across the board with everything. Okay, homes, rent, cars, clothing, food, everything pretty much. Okay, so basically when the wealthy say that savers are losers, they're basically saying that you are parking your money into a banking system that isn't growing you money because inflation is 5%, but you're only gaining 1%. So you're actually losing 4% of your money. Okay. So think about that. Next thing I want to talk about is what's happening in the US right now. Okay. So I'm only speaking about the US because that's where I live. All right. What's happening in the US right now that you need to be aware of, okay? That something is happening that you need to stay woke on and that you need to educate yourself on. And I want you to look up. I want you to look it up. It will be easy for me to tell you what's happening right now, but I will tell you this, what is taking place right now will affect you. Okay, so it would behoove you to actually do some research and spend some time figuring out what is happening in the world right now. Okay. Um, Next thing, why are the store shelves empty? What's happening with that? And I am certain that you have seen it because I see it on my side of town, and I really don't shop for like my groceries on the side of town where I live, but it's here, it's across town, and I'm sure it's where you live as well. When you go into the stores, the shelves are not packed like they used to be. So why is that? Why are the shelves kind of scarce right now? Okay, look it up, find it out. Um, and I think that's it. I think that's all I need to drop on you tonight. Like I said, this was going to be a really, really quick one, but look up all those things, do your research, educate yourself so you will be in the know and that you will be ahead of the game. It is imperative that you do so, okay? So thank you guys for hanging out with Miss K Johnson with another Mind Your Mind School video. I will see you guys in my next video. Deuces.